It is the start of week 11 and I have two pieces of good news. The first is that in a little bit we're going to be hitting back and biceps with Coach, and that is one of my favorite days, so I'm very excited for it. The other is that the AM Gym got a new piece of equipment. The AM Gym now has its very own Easy Bar, and I love the one I got. It's all black so it matches the aesthetic of the gym. It has the divots and the bend, but they're not super extreme, so it still feels like you're doing a barbell curl or a tricep extension. And it's 15 pounds, so I can put a lot of weight on it. Now that I'm spending so much time at Bev's with my coach working out, I'm not going to be in here as much, but it's still good to have these things. So speaking of which, just like how I used to start these videos, we're going to do back and biceps at Bev's with Coach. It is Sunday morning. Last night was my cheat meal, and I only gained 0.2 pounds, which is absolutely nothing for a post-cheat meal. Felt very good. What's not going to feel very good is that today is my first 1,900 calorie day. There are no carbs with breakfast. It is quite literally 250 grams of egg whites, 2 eggs, and orange. The meals are the same. I don't have blueberries with my shake tonight, and my rice is cut down to like 80 grams per meal. So we're gonna see how we feel at the end of the day, which is right now. Yesterday was my first 1,900 calorie day. First thing I wanna say is that it wasn't terrible. I think I was getting way too much in my head in the past, which is why I was hungry, because I was on 1,900 calories yesterday, super busy with work, and I really didn't notice it. But I did notice it when I stepped on the scale this morning, and I saw 155.4. I have not weighed that low since my sophomore year of high school. I already did a little bit of posing. This is going to be a very good physique update, which we're about to do right now. But between the super low body weight, the super low body fat percentage, and the physique I'm bringing in right now, 1,900 calories isn't too bad. The irritability of prep has gotten the best of me today. It's Tuesday, I have 2 classes and work. My first class is some exercise class, and my teacher is just beyond condescending. I asked a question about assignment, and he gave me the most passive-aggressive answer I've ever received in my life. Then I sat in this accounting class that I was taking for credits, and I was just like, I do not want to be here. And then I had a bunch of scheduling issues with work. So I came home, I dropped one of the classes, I wrote down the exact times that I'm gonna be working with clients, and I crashed out a little bit. Not too bad, I've had worse crash outs on prep, but it's one of those days where it's just like, I only wanna lift and eat and everything else can go to the side, which is not the best mentality, but for 10.5 weeks out, it's what we got. The other thing we got is some posing from back day. Now I know that was an extremely short posing clip. That is because my camera started focusing on the writing of the walls and everything got blurry. Yesterday was my 1,900 calorie day and a rest day, so literally nothing happened except I just sat there hungry. Today is chest with Coach, but I am still super sore, so we're gonna see how that goes. And of course, the normal posing. But before I show that, I did do a weigh-in this morning and I was 154.8, which means I'm sub 155. Which is kind of crazy because I'm losing like a pound a week and I still have 10.5 weeks. I'm starting to realize that I'm probably going to be in the 140s when I hop on stage. But I would like to think 155 isn't a bad look right now. Cheat meal is going to be either tomorrow or Saturday, but whichever day it is, it's going to be a little bit more moderate than usual. I'm at a very good spot in prep right now and I don't even want to ruin it with a cheat day. But that's a problem for the weekend, so for now, we have some posing chest day. We got a great way to end off the week. I did get a haircut. I did get some new Bev's merch. And for today's cheat meal, we're having a kangaroo and cheese quesadilla. It is the end of week 11 and everything is very hectic right now. Still getting used to my school schedule, had to change my work schedule around. I started training at nights instead of the mornings. And all very good things. I'm very fortunate, I'm very blessed to be able to do what I do, train how I train, work how I work, and balance everything. But I'll be honest, there are a lot of days where I'm very tired and I have no motivation or social battery or energy or anything. Mainly on my 1900 calorie days, but that's to be expected, right? But the progress is very motivating. Seeing the scale go down and maintaining my muscle mass is phenomenal. Looking at the calendar and realizing I only have 10 weeks left. I'm trying to do everything I can to stay locked in. I buzz the hair. I've been wearing oversized everything, so I'm not obsessed about my physique. I've been living off of diet soda, like a lot of it. It's starting to get very real, very fast, and I love it. I'm here for it. I signed up for this. I want to try to incorporate a little bit more of my lifestyle into these videos, because now that I'm not working out at the AM gym and I can't really record at Bev's, it's just me talking about how hungry I am and posing. More big changes coming through the weeks, but we'll see how all those changes unfold in next week's video for week number 10.